Can we please stop doing things with our fingers when we take pictures? Just for a little bit. Or not every picture has to be like, please, just for a little bit, please. So Alan Rickman died, the actor that played Professor Snape. I'm a huge fan of the Harry Potter series, and actually he's been in other stuff. One of my favorite movies is a Kevin Smith movie called Dogma, and he played God's assistant in that movie, and he was really funny and great. And that's all very sad. But my friend Tanya directed me to the Daniel Radcliffe Facebook page because he was doing a tribute to Alan Rickman, and she also pointed out a picture of Harry Potter of Daniel Radcliffe. Check him out. Uh-huh. And speaking of Alan Rickman, the last movie he made is called A Little Chaos. It's a period piece. It's on HBO, starring Kate Winslet and Alan Rickman. He directed it. There's this guy in it, super hot. I don't know what his name is. It's a love story. It's about this woman who was a gardener and a landscaper that got hired to build one of the gardens at Versailles and in the court of Louis XIV. I just cried my eyes out. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful love story. Beautiful movie. Interesting backlash against Will Smith and Jada Pinkett after they have proposed to boycott the Academy Awards. I'm watching The Martian. Fuck, I love a nerd movie. I'm so sorry to hear about David Bowie, but I saw a documentary about him like a month ago on Showtime called 5 Years. If you guys haven't seen him, check it out because I knew he was great, but I didn't know how great until I saw the documentary. 7-Eleven cash register attendants. You need to take your headphones out when you're working. And you know what? That also goes for the customers. Take your headphones out. There's a brand of gay guy online that is still in the closet, and this goes for my Latin brothers, that plays these games like I'm open-minded and I don't like labels. And sometimes I entertain their ridiculous arguments when they contact me because I just want to hear them or read them. But if you're 35 and you're still in the closet and you're playing these games, I don't know what to tell you, man. The jig is up. It's 2016. Please, Donald Trump, when you get the nomination, pick Sarah Palin to be your vice president. I'll give you $1, please, please. All right, so here's my 2 cents about the Oscars. So I believe America is in the throes of a healing reaction. In medical circles, they call it a Herxheimer reaction. Sometimes we take medicine for an illness, you get worse before you get better. In last month's issue of Esquire magazine, there was an article called Stuck. And basically the premise of the article was that even though America was this place that was founded on the idea of equality and against the class system, our racial issues and our financial problems are in the way of that, and therefore we are stuck. Now, while I am not discounting what the author is saying, and I believe that a lot of what he's saying is true, I also think it's true that this country has made a shift in a positive direction, you could say culturally, and in the direction of post-imperial America that will be more equal and fair. I believe that is the greatest legacy of the Obama administration. The demographics of this country have changed, meaning there's brown people, black people, educated women, homosexuals, and that has affected the culture of the country and the politics of the country. However, even though Obama's administration in some way represents that, there's sort of been a reaction to it. Another thing that has come out as a consequence of Barack Obama being president is sort of this under the radar racism that we thought we didn't have anymore. And that's the same principle applies for misogyny and homophobia. Those things are real. But in the bigger picture, I believe that the country will keep navigating in the direction of fairness and equality. We'll get there. But there's going to be a negative reaction in the meantime. And when we get there, Hollywood will change. And when Hollywood changes, the voting at the Oscars will change. But who fucking cares about the Oscars? I'm a homo and I don't care about the Oscars anymore.